Ooh.
Legends
Bro, you gotta
assemble.
warn me.
I
There should
did
be, like,
warn
no,
you.
I know, but you gotta be able to turn the camera on before, you know? Like, it looks like,
What?
nah, we're fine. We'll rock with it. We got the shirts today.
We got the shirts, the NickyBato shirts.
I'm gonna Clark Kent it a little bit, cause
You said they nerfed your shirt.
they nerfed my shirt.
They nerfed your shirt.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's just a little snug.
It's a little snug.
What I do is I don't self-reflect, so I blame the person who made the shirt.
Well, it is. I took a look at the tag when I put mine on. I mean, my shirt it fits pretty nice.
Yeah.
But I looked at the tag. It's size 84.
I don't know what that means.
That's my favorite American size, 84. Actually, that's usually my range.
I didn't know shirts went by numbers.
I did not. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Hey Kiwi, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. I'm also wearing my two-tone because it's Curb Your Enthusiasm Sunday. So I'm wearing I've decided that Sundays I'm gonna wear two tones now to, you know, channel my Larry David. This is like how guys wear like sports jerseys on game day. I wear two tones on Curb Your Enthusiasm Day.
Why do creators like Larry David, why do they retire, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because you retire, like, at his age, then now his next step is death.
That's
You know
it.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You should die on set.
Right. I agree. When I go, I want to be right here. When
Like-
we go.
Hopefully by then we'll have a bigger studio.
Yeah, I should clarify, not right here.
What's up, Mandron? What's up, Demon?
Demon, what's going on? Oh boy. Punishing some of our least favorite Baldur's Gate characters. Demon, we love to see it. We love it. Larry David's my favorite influencer, Patron says. But you're right, because when you retire, it's like, well, what is retirement? It's like,
We're not talking about real jobs. Obviously, you
talking about real
retire
jobs,
those as soon
But
as
I want to
possible.
talk, those
Yeah.
jobs you do retire as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
But then, I'm putting together a thought. Lee, hello. What is up, Lee?
So I
And
was putting
Rhino.
together a thought. We could be here for a while.
If you retire, are you just kind of admitting that you hated your job? Is there like a people that gatekeep the retirement or hold it over your head? And be
Well-
like, oh, you didn't work till you died. you didn't really like what you did.
Well, he probably wants to enjoy some family time, right?
But
Like,
he's gonna just die. I think.
that's true.
I think he's gonna.
This
die.
probably keeps him alive. Like, you know how like a
Yeah.
new puppy keeps an old dog alive?
Yeah.
New seasons of Curb probably adds to his life.
They give him a couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, like, it's like when Quentin Tarantino's been steadfast that he's only going to make 10 movies ever.
Yeah.
What a pathetic
What is that about?
mindset.
Dude. The trust that Richard Lewis has been dead for years. They keep lifting him out of the grave for Curb. It's crazy. Dude. But, okay. Worse than Richard Lewis has to be Ted Danson. Guy looks like a freaking skeleton. It's disgusting. I don't even want him on my television.
But that's what's going to, I guess the counterpoint would be that's what's going to happen if they keep making new seasons. Is everyone around him is going to die.
True. That's what I think that Larry should. We need to succeed Larry, I think. I think we could do a Larry. We could do a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Well, you were saying before, Lee is like our Susie.
Lee is like our Susie.
Yeah.
Yes. Lee is like our Susie. And maybe Madrone would be our Leon.
I have a solution to this
Okay. Yeah.
this epidemic where men feel like they can't date, you know?
Okay.
It's easy. You double date where we've talked about this before, but in a serious way. It's two men dating one woman.
Two men
That's
dating
what
one
a new
woman.
double date should be.
That is
Because
it.
then you and your bro don't each need to find a date. You need to combine find one date.
When you present, I thought you were saying this was the solution to Larry David.
No.
The creator's retiring.
No, because I was just thinking about how we're in a throuple.
We're in a
And it's
throuple, yeah.
turned out beautifully.
It's the best. It's the best. It's better than any monogamous relationship I've ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It's not even close. Lee, how would you rank it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it?
What's the first topic?
Do we want to start out with that? So my first topic, I found out recently, I think Lee pointed it out because she sent it to the group chat and said, she said in the group chat, Bato, you just let him get away with this? You've been tweeting my name without adding me.
Yeah.
For how long? Months? Years?
Easily, yeah.
Nick has been tweeting my name without adding me. So then I don't see the tweets
because I know you're not online like that.
I'm not online like that.
Yeah.
And I will sometimes scroll your page, but it's not always in your tweets, it's in the replies, and I never am scrolling through your replies. So the other day,
it's a fail safe, dude.
It is kind of a hack. If I search your name with I was gonna do Nicky B is washed. That's how online I am. If I do I own 2 couches with Bato and I do a Twitter search here, we're gonna make this big. We're gonna make this big. And let's see. Sorry. Let's switch. I have one in particular I'm looking for. Let's go to latest. Okay. A lot of Bato.
There it is.
Bato said he wants to see. Okay. So let's see this tweet. This is from Dita. She was on a NickyBato 24 hours. She had an hour. And she was a guest. And she said, got my hair dyed the most beautiful chocolate brown color. I was born to be brunette, baby. That's a fine tweet. And then the reply is, Bato said he wants to see.
I've been doing this for years.
Nick has been using me as a scapegoat to hit
okay.
just to connect with Twitter boosts. It's crazy.
And it works.
It works.
Look at my Abby. It worked.
It worked. That is Nita and Abby. It worked. All right. Patience. That's what I was. I didn't even see this part. That's what I was telling him. Oh my god.
No, but listen, you see a tweet where a girl is calling her hair beautiful chocolate brown. How are you supposed to react?
You deflect to someone that's you deflect. You deflect. Okay. Now what there are other ones. Let's see. These are all just really
These are all
sweet
just
tweets.
nice.
Yeah, these are too nice. We were okay. Even though I was heartbroken for Bato. What is this about? I saw this one. Okay. The dangers of AI porn. I see. My accidental ban. There was one other one. Huh.
Oh, it was with a really dumb girl. The Bato had sex.
Oh yeah. That one. Bato had sex. Let's do that Twitter search. Okay. Never happened. Oh my god. All right. We'll have to find it. We'll have to find it. I don't know why it's not coming up. Did you tweet that one recently?
Not recently.
Not
no.
recently. Bato had sex with a really dumb girl. What if I just did that? What if I get rid of your at? I don't think anyone else on the platform has ever tweeted that. I guess it's just
this is what Elon's app
this is just Elon's Twitter. Well, basically, Nick, you tweeted Bato had sex with a really dumb girl. Now he's taking his friend Nikki to get some ice cream. Just the family content. But yeah, that's
this is the strat.
Well, at least then you did it for Dita's birthday too.
I don't know what that means.
Well, okay, Lee, if you can send a link, send it. Hi, Casey, Sammy, what's up? It's insane how far tech has went. It almost feels like that's the real Bato. Nick said Bato says happy birthday. That's right. Well, but that's cool.
If a girl's tweeting about her beautiful chocolate brown hair, and you don't want to seem like a pervert,
you say Bato is into it. Bato is over here drooling over your chocolate brown hair, the thought of your chocolate brown hair, and while that very may well be true, it's not like it's a little.
Yeah, I guess the jig is up.
Bree, what's up, Bree? Using the Bato Riz.
What is that?
You also called me a pervert to our girlfriend?
Yeah. Well, that I stand by.
Okay. At least I don't believe him. I'm not going to be the tiebreaker in that. Did you make that up? That did you love it thing? Yes, Madrone, that's me. Oh, man. Here we go. They're using AI to have Bato here today. Rest in peace, our poor man. That's right. Bree killed me on stream last night at 4 a.m. She actually disintegrated me with her mind rays, ripped me apart. This is AI Bato. This is actually Nick's, your visualization of me. This externalization of Nick's mind.
If you died in real, like...
I died in real life.
Well, if you died in real life, I wouldn't keep you alive.
There would be no... I'd be like, that's why you're mortal. Nicky show.
There'd be an empty chair with donations for your funeral that I wouldn't plan on spending on a funeral.
Oh my god. Well, I want to know what you meant by too young to bowl, too old for the bowling alley. What is that about?
Okay. So,
what is that about?
Well, okay, it's a long story. I had an itch to bowl, you know?
Okay.
You like bowling.
I love bowling.
Bowling
I
exists
guess.
in this very bowling exists in this very weird space where it's one of the most uncool things a person can do.
Yeah.
You don't need to be coordinated at all to do it. No one looks cool bowling.
Yeah.
It is such a old man activity. Like half the adults who bowl have carpal tunnel syndrome, you know, and like stuff like braces on their wrist and shit.
Yeah.
So, but it's a third space for the youth because the youth don't have a third space. They have school, they have home. They don't have the third space.
The third space. Yes, yeah, so that's true. That is really good. So yeah, that's true.
They've turned the bowling alley into their third space. And now the bowling alley really leans into it because bowling is not cool. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to...
Right.
The bowling alley is supposed to be like a dive bar. Like it's a bunch of lonely souls in there. You know?
Yeah.
But you go in Well, you go in there on a weekend night, past 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's like bowling's fucking cool. You know? Like, they got the lights going. They got because it's back.
They reinvented bowling.
It's back in a big way. It was dying. You know when it was dying? From 2006 to 2008, because people had Wii bowling. And Wii bowling was so good, everyone was like, why would we ever need to go real bowling, you know? Wow. So after the Wii craze died out, this is all backed by science.
Yeah, I love this deep dive, dude.
I'm not just rambling.
I'm 100% on board.
So now bowling's back, and they tried to really polish it up. You know, they got the laser lights, they got the big flat screen TVs at the end of lanes playing music videos and stuff. It's a cool vibe. It's not really a cool vibe though if you're in your late 20s and you're there just to bowl. You're not there to socialize. So I went there on Friday night at like 8 o'clock, hoping to bowl. One of my friends was gonna meet me there, and she was late, so I'm standing there in the space between the doors. You know, there's every place has the
foyer, the antechamber.
Yeah, the antechamber. And the people who walked by me while I'm just weirdly standing there with no one, all the ages were between 9 and 15, about, you know, and they had so much energy. They were so excited to be there. Right. And I just wanted to fucking bowl, you know? Yeah. So it's one of those things where I can't be into bowling as a hobby, you know? Because that's hard, like for the 50 plus crowd, the leagues. That's where you are so out of juice, you do the lowest maintenance activity.
What day did you go on?
Friday.
Do you think it's like a weekend?
That was exactly what I was going to say, but I also don't think, but I think that's discrimination then. Like, it's
Well, I know. I don't think that you shouldn't go. You should be allowed to go whenever you want to. I'm just saying that the crowd was that young because it was the weekend. That's the only time they can't go on a school night. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. But it's also the night when I want to go out.
Yeah.
So what I've proposed is 2 lanes separate from the rest.
Yeah.
No lights, nothing.
Nothing. And there should be a wall too. Something.
A wall, definitely a wall. Because you know what I tried to do when I was waiting? I tried to go to the bar to wait for my friend. You know, bowling alleys have really, I mean, they have really come up. Yeah. It's not like those bars that they used to have where they look like relics from the 90s. You just get a pitcher of beer. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like real bars now.
Yeah, and mixed drinks. Yeah. Everything.
I went in there at the bar. Teenagers again. You can't escape them in the bar. Again. So I just went and stood in the foyer. And then she finally got there and we went to the person and I was like, can we have a lane? And the person there was like,
no.
Didn't say no, but was looking at me like, you really, to 2 grown adults, you're gonna take up a lane? Didn't you read the vibe? And she said it's gonna be like a 20-minute wait. And she gave me one of those things you get at Applebee's or Chili's.
The buzzer?
Yeah, the buzzer.
Oh my god!
I took 2 steps away with the buzzer in my hand. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I turned around, I was like, do you want to just go to a bar, a real adult? But now I still have the itch to bowl.
Oh, you didn't go then?
No, I didn't.
You just left?
No, I was so insecure by the whole vibe that I left.
Oh man.
So this is what I've always been saying. This age we're at now is probably the hardest age we'll ever live through. Because we're too young to bowl and we're too old for the bowling alley.
Yeah. I'm 100% on board with everything you said. It was quite the dive.
Because no, go.
I was gonna. Hello to Go Hunt the Fish and Truth Legends. Thank you for coming through. I was gonna say I thought the whole thing was a stray at me for taking a date there too.
But you did it on a weeknight.
I did do it on a weeknight. Yeah. And you know what? We didn't even bowl. Isn't that crazy? We just went to the arcade because bowling alleys are now come up.
And arcades are back too.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell were arcades?
It's a weird thing. This cyclical thing. Like, bowling alleys, roller rinks, and arcades were dead. They were dead in the water. It was only a matter of time before they'd all be cleared out. Then something weird happened like 7-8 years ago, where it's what like happened? Some big tycoon came in and said, "Not on my watch.
We're gonna bail them out. We're gonna bail out the bowling alleys."
He refurbished everything.
Wrote them the Netflix investor check, and made them immortal. When was the last time you went roller skating?
Never.
Never? You never?
I've been to the roller rink. Because people try to say it's easy. It's not fucking easy.
It's so hard.
You get on that and they're like, just stay balanced.
What are you talking, dude? It's the hardest thing in the world. I don't know what do they think? Putting 4 wheels under your foot as if like you could stay balanced.
You know what they say? You have to go outwards and forward at the same time. Like you have to do like circles with your feet. Is weird.
I'll tell you what I do is hold the rail.
Yeah. You know what I would be afraid of?
Walk.
I'd start cooking and then I wouldn't know how to stop.
Yeah, dude, definitely. That's how I feel like riding a bike. Even I'm like, well, what do I do?
Yeah. But the teens should go to roller rinks. That's more of a youthful activity.
That is more of a youthful.
Yeah.
They have the cardiovascular to do that. Leave the bowling alley reserved. It's not right. So you just ended up going to a bar is really funny.
Yeah.
That's cool. But so now we need to go bowling.
Yeah.
We need to go bowling.
Yeah.
NickyBato bowling event.
You want to cancel your stream tomorrow?
I can't do that. Maybe Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Meet us at the bowling alley Tuesday, everyone in chat. Oh, man.
And it got me thinking. Why we need beer, you know? Because
why we need beer?
Think about this.
Okay.
Think about arcades and how they died, right?
Yeah.
You know why they're cool again?
Why?
Because you can drink beer at them.
Yeah.
You know?
Barcade.
Yeah.
That's it.
An arcade in a mall doesn't hit because there's not beer at it.
Yeah.
You go. So this is the thing about alcohol is I can't make a good argument against it or for it because everything people say against it is right. It's poison. It doesn't cause, but it enables perversion, abuse, and car deaths. It does all that stuff. But I think it's what keeps us going, man.
It is.
I really do.
It really is. It's the nectar.
You know, if people can therapy speak why they don't tip their DoorDash driver, I can do it for beer. Okay? So there's first of all, I'm a very anxious person, and beer gives you, you know, a little social
a little
juice.
extra juice.
Another thing is there's stuff where it's so convenient to be home now. The
Yeah.
only thing that'll get you out of the house is a bar. Right?
Yeah.
So like that's what movie theaters are doing now.
Yeah.
No, because you could get any movie in your house, and now everyone has the big speakers in their house. The only thing that gets a lot of people in movie theaters now is a recliner and a beer while you watch.
Yeah.
And we would all be so antisocial without bars. So I feel like as we learn more, it's kind of this weird paradox. As we learn more about beer and the societal downfalls of alcohol, it's more necessary than ever.
We needed it. It's like Casey says, back in my day, we spent every Friday night with a pocket of quarters at the arcade, roller rink, pizza counter. Dude, pizza counters. We've been robbed of pizza counters. We never even heard of a pizza counter.
Well, the French fries at all these places are fire.
Dude, you know what I'm thinking too? Is that no kids have quarters anymore. No kids have cash. Nobody has quarters. And that's what was robbed. So now, because there's no physical money anymore, it's all digital transactions, they have to go after millennials that didn't have the quarters and get them with alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what it is now. That's the bait. That is the bait.
They're Apple Pay.
Yeah, that's it. They're Apple Pay.
machines.
That's Apple Pay. Yes. Dude.
Dude, you know what I did the other day? I sat in those massage chairs at the mall, and
How
I just
was it?
moaned for 7 minutes.
You moaned? You moaned?
But you can control the settings, and I put them all on full blast.
How loud? It must have been like...
The malls are so dead now, it didn't even matter.
that you were moaning throughout this huge echoey area. Cece, did you hear Nick moaning in the massage chair this week at the mall? How you doing? The mall was very packed this weekend. Once they heard Nick was moaning, everybody headed down. Back then, they sold non-alcoholic beer to teens, and we sat in there smoking cigarettes. That's fire.
Well, we got to get kids smoking.
We need to get back. That's America. Where you can smoke indoors, dude. That's the hack. Man.
Nick, why as a man are you moaning?
Massage chair on full blast.
Because I was convinced I needed a professional massage. I got it for $2 at the mall. My back had been killing me. That motherfucker really got in there.
That motherfucker really. Oh my goodness. I think e-cigs and vapes replaced chewing gum. Maybe. But
I never got into the vapes.
yeah. I don't think it's widespread enough. It didn't catch on. Because big tobacco's in this weird place now where they have to you know, market against the vapes but not real cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like all these conflicting resources where they're like, no, smoking that one's bad. Go get back to tobacco, baby. Oh man.
My ex vaped to get off cigs, but I just feel like that's like saying I ate chocolate to get off fried chicken. You know?
Oh man.
You know what's bullshit? We're not the new places that are popping up. There's no more new fat fuck places. You know? All the new places try to sell. No, I'm serious.
Why aren't there any fat fuck places?
There needs to be a new, like, bona fide, disgusting establishment. You know what I mean? Like, the next big one. Because
What do you think was the last great one?
I went to Jersey Mike's today.
Okay.
I had a delicious sandwich with Mike's juice. I was actually moaning while I was eating that. It was so good. That's beside the point.
There's my store.
So,
the Jersey Mike's.
well, so this was before I ate it. Actually, they were making it, and I said, "Can I make it a combo?" And she said, "Sure." So they have the shelf of chips, and at the end they have cookies.
Yeah.
And I grabbed a cookie and put it on there. She was like, "Sorry, cookies don't come with the combo. It has to be chips.
You can't do chips.
You can't do cookies." So I was dying for a treat, a sweet tooth, because as much what I just said about alcohol, I've actually been cutting down my consumption quite a bit.
Yeah.
So no one tells you this. When you do that, you have a sweet tooth.
Really?
Something I've never had in my entire life. So I really wanted.
Is that really a side effect? That makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense because I've been drinking less beer also and stuff. And
right?
Yeah, I do feel it. Yeah. That's wild.
So new research.
New research.
So I really wanted a treat. So I'm like, whatever. I'll get
you.
these stupid ass dill pickle chips. They were ass. I ate those.
Dude, I feel like all those flavors sound like cool. The dill pickle never hit.
Whatever happened to Doritos,
Yeah. The nacho cheese, something just
say kettle cooked dill.
Yeah. I think I could keep it, all right.
And then I didn't satisfy my sweet tooth. So I'm looking around this plaza or somewhere to go. And there's this place called Smoothie King. You ever been to a Smoothie King?
Yeah.
I go in there looking for a treat. Everything in there's fucking healthy.
It's too healthy.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah. It's like, what the heck?
They have brownies on the counter, but they're called protein brownies. What the fuck is this? So I got this terrible smoothie that was... Yes, they are, Cece.
NickyBato
shirts.
That's right. 51st episode, NickyBato merch just dropped. We'll get you in a size 84. Oh my god.
I got this terrible smoothie. It was like banana, and he said, "You want me to put peanut butter in it?" And I was like, "Sure." So I'm eating liquefied banana and peanut butter, and that's like my treat, I guess. This is a treat, but this is what I said, and someone told me, I won't say who, but it's someone I talked to quite a bit. They said, you need to learn to be more assertive, because once you realize there was nothing on the menu you liked, you should have said no thanks and left. But I was the only one in there, so I
So you felt like you had...
So this guy was already prepped to make me something, you know what I mean? He's already locked in, so I had to order something at that point. So $7 for this bullshit ass drink I didn't even like, and it was the only time in my life I haven't tipped a drink maker, because in my head I was like, this is fucking bullshit. And you know what? You know why I didn't tip? It's because it was a teen. It was a teen dude. And in my head I was like, he doesn't really need the money, because he was too good. He was too good at the touchscreen stuff. So in my head, I'm like, he owns iPads and shit.
Dude, you know what's crazy is the people at Zoomies. I know you don't have to tip them, but I wouldn't tip them. They're really aggressive.
Zoomies?
Yeah.
Don't they sell shoes?
Yeah.
Why would you tip them?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. But I'm saying in a world where you would, I wouldn't tip the Zoomies people. The Zoomies people are just so nasty. They're like, they have this like really weirdly aggressive sell culture for a skate shop, a skater or a skater clothing store.
Well, they're always
whatever
like 35-year-olds dating 19-year-olds.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. CC said, F the Zoomies guys, if they could hump you, they would. Like Nick is just saying, I'm a little old, I guess, for them. But, man. I helped a lady move, and she took us for smoothies instead of the normal beer and pizza. She will have to hire a moving company next time. Yeah.
Well,
what the hell is that, Casey?
America's good at one thing. If we're good at anything, it's being fat fucks.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to do these fucking healthy alternatives. Where's the next Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
What's the next big thing where we just indulge to the point where we can't move for the rest of the day?
Dude.
You know what happened after I drank that smoothie? I felt great. It pissed me off. I had too much energy to not do anything the rest of the day, which is what I had planned on doing.
Dude, I was just at my sister's housewarming party today, and her roommate's parents got a big thing of White Castle burgers from Yonkers.
Yep.
We're
so back, right?
It was beautiful. But get this. They got a little side box of Impossible White Castle burgers. So I tried one because I heard that the Impossible Whopper tastes kind of like the Whopper. And I'm sure that's all chemical. It's not like it's probably not good. The Impossible White Castle burgers taste really bad. They were really, really bad.
Because that's not their bread and butter.
It's not their bread and butter.
They're not interested in
stop making them, you know?
Yeah.
Look at the big box of White Castle sliders, dude. Yeah. Keep that going. Keep that going.
It's embarrassing. They're not even hyping up their bread and butter anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like White Castle used to be a thing. And it's not. You know what? I forgot what I was going to say. Probably because I'm too distracted by White Castle.
Yeah, now I'm like, we need to go, right? So Tuesday, we're going to go get the White Castle sliders, bring them to the bowling alley. Yeah. Everybody come.
The Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas, they give you a slab of butter inside your milkshake, and they weigh you before you go inside. That's how you don't get me to go. Do they, like, announce it with a bell?
Jesus, that's nutso.
Do they weigh you on the way out?
It says you eat free if you weigh over 350.
They spank you if you don't finish your food. All right, well, now we should go.
Okay. Yeah, this got a little more interesting. Can we get one of those in Poughkeepsie?
But I'm looking at this whole goddamn plaza.
Yeah.
Every place is either a fucking bowl place, which when did that become a thing?
Yeah.
Where everyone eats out of bowls now. Like they're fucking donkeys. Like what? Or it's a vape place, or Jersey Mike's. That's it. There's no treats anymore. That's what I'm getting at. There's no fucking. There's no, like, what happened to America? You know?
Yeah, because it started. I feel like there was like a little bit of a push because they start like the Cold Stone Creamery was new, it was a little expensive, but then maybe like the Sonic milkshakes, whatever, put a spin on it.
But they all flopped. Yeah, you remember like 12 years ago, like small towns were being built around frozen yogurt shops.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, well, you never see the Baskin Robbins anymore.
No.
On the Dunkin' Donuts.
Nope.
Right?
No, we're a lost country.
We're lost. Except for Lee City. Lee City has nothing but treats. We have to go. What are we looking for? A treat, a fat fuck place. That's what we're looking for, Cecilia. Someone that is like unabashedly a fat fuck place.
Yeah.
Dude, McDonald's is disgusting.
The fattest city in America?
Fattest city in America. That's gas.
Yeah.
You have an idea, CC?
That's my Wakanda.
I was going to say McDonald's stinks. They've been doing it for years, but once they got rid of the big and tasty, they're fake. They're so fake. Hop Hot and Wappingers. Let's go. Hop Hot and Wappingers, all you can eat Korean food.
What is the fattest city in America? Google it. Let's go. Well, this is to find out where Lee lives.
Oh yeah.
I'm asking this in a.
I'm gonna type it in America.
Lee, what's your home address, and we'll work back from there.
Yeah, you say it, and we'll tell you if you're right. I'm gonna pull up another city, and then I'm gonna type in the same words without hitting enter. That way we don't.
McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission, Texas. That's the full name.
That's how fat you are. You need 3 names.
The guy who started.
That's like our area. they needed an area.
It's not a city.
It's not even a city.
They keep expanding the city.
What's beyond city? Area. Beyond city, not a state.
Well, they got Whataburger, which is a serious place too.
Dude,
did I tell you I was on the phone?
No.
Someone ordering Whataburger.
No.
And they said, the guy on the thing said, I think they ordered chicken fingers. The guy on the intercom said, "Annie, would you like that with the gravy?"
Oh, yeah, you told me, yeah. The gravy. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe the South is great, dude.
Yeah. I don't think it's weird at all, Lee.
You ever think you would have cooked in the South? Like if you lived there your whole life, dumb as a rock, get as fat as can be, die at 50, and on your deathbed you're convinced you're going to heaven.
Yeah,
like, that's the way to
live.
It
sounds like a beautiful life. It's a beautiful tale. That sounds beautiful. Where? Oh, it looks like McAllen Edinburgh Mission.
They're all in this. Look, click the article because I think they're all in the South.
Let's see. They have one city that shares 3 states. That's how fat it is. Let me pull this up.
Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas.
Oh my god. Dude, look at this. It says look at city so fat they needed 3 states. Also, what is the total score? This is smoking me, dude.
It's people per 100 who have heart disease. Total score. Are we even on the radar in New York?
Not even close.
Nowhere, right?
Not even close.
It's disgusting.
This is pathetic. This is pathetic. I think the most north state is Southern Carolina.
Yeah.
This is sad. Well, we will be moving to this metro area. I like this metro area. We cook it, literally, Lee said.
Place in America.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Yeehaw! We're all on board. Okay, Lee, I hope you have room.
If I go there, I mean, I'd be like prime Schwarzenegger there. They look at me like I kept it together.
They're like, Arnold! Nicky B is here! Oh, man. Wow. Lee, we need to go there. My God. Where is Poughkeepsie? I don't think even registers a B.
No.
Pathetic.
No, everyone here is too active. It's all Mexicans, dude. We'd be tall as hell. We'd be like Wilt Chamberlain down there.
CC, ven aquí. Wilt Chamberlain. Oh my gosh. What is spotting?
Oh, we'll get to that after.
Okay.
When are us thinking
multiple meanings?
Why didn't counterfeit money ever blow up? You know what I mean? How did the government keep such a strong hold on that?
Yeah.
You think it'd be like so easy?
Yeah.
Like there should be one guy in your neighborhood who just counterfeits money for it.
Just a printing press all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Because the hundreds people check. Nobody checks the singles or the fives.
Yeah.
Why is there not... Is it they put people in jail forever over it? But there should be one guy who's willing to take that risk.
Yeah, there
Like,
should
he
be
charges-
one dude. And that's like you're saying it's a community figure.
Yeah,
It should be someone
yeah.
we all support. We're all
Yeah.
like, oh, you're going to put the highlighter
Like
on
they
his
charge
bills?
50 cents for $1.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I just don't think money's that hard to counterfeit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, seriously, it should just be like a...
Everyone knows what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, basically, if you have $1, you can duplicate it.
Yeah.
And you could even duplicate it again.
Yeah.
You could make several dollars out of just $1.
Like I just don't understand why it never took off. Like I feel like it should have been a much bigger problem than it was.
Yeah.
I also, this is a weird transition. I also never understood how the world all remains on, like, I never understood how the world keeps track of time. You know what I mean? Because you would think like gradually, okay, you would think gradually we'd keep being a little off to the point where it would be drastically off. You know what I mean? Like, who is the timekeeper?
Lee said they had boxing calendars,
I know.
dude.
But okay, think about it.
No, I agree. There's one guy, and we're like, before we had all of it set up, right?
Like whose clock lost batteries, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what is it, like one guy doing Mississippi's in London or something?
No, I still don't understand it in modern times.
Yeah.
I think it would be worse now.
Well, that's what we have to be so far off from whatever when they first said, okay, we're keeping track of this now.
Yeah.
We got to be so far off from that.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to reach a point where, you know how conservatives do this with already basic facts already? They just say, no, it's not true.
Right.
We're going to get there with time.
Time.
Like you'll be at work and someone will say, what time is it? And you'll say 3. And then your conservative coworker will be like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I have 6:40.
Yeah. Lee said sundials.
I always keep a track with a goddamn sundial. What are you talking about?
Oh, man. Iron Fry said IRS is clipping this. That's really funny. Welcome, Fry.
Well, speaking of scams, it's like I told you that guy in my neighborhood. I went to the first mechanic who said I needed $2,000 in repairs to get my car through inspection. Yeah. And then I went to this one guy. I'm not going to dox him on the internet because he's a hero.
He's a hero.
Who will just pass you no matter what.
Correct.
And
hell yeah, legend.
It's one of those things.
And that's a community hero.
Exactly.
That is a community hero.
And he does it for people through word of mouth. You have to have a reference when you go there. My guy who told me about him said, say you know me. And as soon as I said that, he like lightened up because he like knew I wasn't a cop. He's like, I got you. Yeah. So anyway, I can understand why in a vacuum it would be bad to push through cars that are not safe to get back on the road, right? I understand why that would be bad. Yeah. But it's a necessity because all the people... Seriously, because all the scum fucks who make sure your car is safe are such fucking thieves and scammers that he's correcting them. Right. If these other people were just honest, we wouldn't need this overcorrection by this guy who's just out to make the $25 fee for the inspection and rack that up, which is a lot less work. And that's like his what do you call it when you're a little business who like gnaws at the teeth, gnaws at the ankles, the other ones? A mole?
A mole?
I
don't know. Like a mom and pop. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything that makes him sound weak because he's a hero.
He's a hero. But the reason he is able to exist is because these other fucking scammers, man. Yeah. Like they're the ones who are making everyone unsafe because obviously no one's gonna pay that. No one is gonna pay that. Right. No one is gonna pay $3,000 for an old car to pass inspection. You know what I mean? So you're just encouraging people to work around the lines. Yeah. To do the most unsafe solution possible, which is to not fix anything, which is what I did.
Exactly. And you're on the road and that's exactly it. They are creating and feeding this monster. This is like,
well, he's not a monster.
Correct. He's a hero.
Yeah.
I meant the issue is the monster.
Oh, CC, I just need tires. It's not that big of a safety thing.
Exactly. But they'll make an what is it? They make a mountain out of a molehill or that whatever. They're gonna run you for a couple boxes of ziti, man. It's not right. Just gotta get an inspection.
No, I don't need to go. I already got it through. CC.
We go for the hero. We go to the hero. And Mavis is gonna have to join the hero's effort, or they're gonna have to take a bigger stand against the scammers if they're not scammers themselves. They need to make this is gonna force the middling still safe salesman to pick a side.
There's so much politics involved.
Yeah.
This is why, you gotta pay attention to local politics. The guys at the top don't matter, but these little guys.
The little guys.
The ones that care. Yeah. Tires don't explode. You'll be driving and you'll hear a clunky noise and you'll be like, oh, okay, it's time.
No, they never would, though. Come on, it's not a movie. This is real life. Nick's tires are not going to explode. Come on.
One time they exploded on the Takana.
They already did. Yeah. And that's like lightning striking twice. Nick's tires are going to explode again.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. People have died from exploded tires. Okay.
But what about that story we read in middle school about the guy who throws the tire at a guy because he's afraid of it? And he said that's all an exploding tire feels like.
Wait, what?
You don't remember that story?
No.
I don't know what it was, but I remember reading that there was like a fear of an exploding tire. This teenager or something, this mechanic just threw a tire at him really hard and he caught it and he was kind of winded and he said that's all it feels like.
Oh, okay.
So I like that. That's true. It's gotta be. I read it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be true. So I think your inspection's great.
Yeah.
That's true. Thank you, Madrogo. You're gonna slide off the road. I do believe you too, Cece. I just think that the tire explosion already happened to Nick. How many more tires could explode?
Right. It's like if you win the lottery, it's not gonna happen again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I'm pretty certain I'm never gonna be a victim of a home invasion again because I already got it out of the way.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, got to sleep with one eye open. So you've been safe and cozy in your little cotton candy life.
Oh my
Someone's
gosh,
coming.
dude. It was insane. I always have to make sure the doors. That's why you always leave my door open too. You know what? I'm not so concerned about people invading my house, but the other night I was downstairs, my door slammed open. Like,
No.
boom, slammed open, and I was like, what the fuck?
That would terrify me.
It was just the wind. Because you left my door ajar.
No,
It probably... No.
wasn't me.
I don't know if it was you. I think it might have been Antonio, actually. So,
Yeah.
Mokuba, tighten it up a little bit, all right?
I would be terrified.
It was pretty
Oh my
scary.
God.
Maybe it was a ghost. But, damn it, the ghost can't unlock the door, you know? Just close the damn thing. I got heat in the house. In fact, you have a poltergeist. I rate it, and I believe it.
So I'm trying to do this thing where I don't speak on topics that don't pertain to me. So
I'm sorry?
I've been learning this new thing
Okay.
where, okay, how do I put this gently? Let's say use Barbie as an example.
Barbie?
I
The movie.
had issues with Barbie, but if I say that, what does it sound like? It sounds like I have issues with women, right?
You do hate women.
So what I have to do is find a woman who shares my opinion and then amplify her voice. But I can't actually say that.
That's a great... What
Yeah.
you just did.
Yeah. This happened with
It's
so
a
this
great-
happened with Get Out also, where I like Get Out. But
Yeah.
I fundamentally don't think it's a horror movie because none of the scenes are scary. It's
Sure.
not a scary movie, so I don't
Okay.
think it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I was trying to say this to someone the other night, and they said I just sound racist. So I said I would have seen Get Out 3 times in the theaters if I could. So I had to overcorrect it, you know? I was trying to, I really like Get Out. I disagree with its category of a movie, and I disagree with this idea that Jordan Peele's like a horror master. I don't think he's a horror master at all. I think he's bad at setting up scary scenes, but I think he's a really good filmmaker. So, this is the thing I can't talk about, Cece. I need to find someone who agrees with me, where it would be appropriate to say that and amplify their voice. Because it's a horror movie to certain people, Nick, and I feel like I'm not even going to go there. Okay.
Truth to proves. You got
Okay.
Truth to proves. Truth.
Because then the argument I get back is it's scary to black people because it's about their experience and the racism they deal with. But I think that's categorically different than saying a movie is a horror genre movie.
Yeah.
Than like an issue about black trauma does not make it a horror movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, there's plenty of really grim, like gloom and grim. Plenty of grim movies about what black people experience that no one would ever call a horror movie. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
it's a genre distinction. So
Sure.
But I can't say this because now I just sound ridiculous. Now it sounds like a white guy who really wants you to know he doesn't like Get Out, which isn't even true. It's not even true.
You have to. I think it's an extension of like a winning friends technique, is to make people think it's their idea. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just an extension of that. And I think it's very, very, very effective.
Like, I thought Black Panther was kind of insulting had I been black, but I'm not, so I guess like I thought Black Panther had very liberal politics in that. So Wakanda has all these arms that could liberate everyone, and the movie ends with a youth center being opened up in Oakland, where the movie doesn't even fucking take place. And I'm like, that's a very neoliberal solution to large systemic global problems.
Right.
And like Killmonger wanted to solve modern day slavery with a violent revolution, and the movie didn't know how to make him look like the bad guy, so they just had him like be mean to women and kill innocent people, because then they could be like, well, how could you agree with that guy? Even though his premise was correct. He was so correct they had to add that other stuff in to make him look bad.
Right.
But if I say Black Panther had bad politics, you know who's going to agree with me? You know, that statement, not the people who I want to agree with me.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
See,
this is so funny.
Spend 5 minutes on this.
Too many thoughts disease. Nick got cooked for saying that about Watchmen and HBO too. Wait, what do you mean?
The Watchmen show that HBO did.
But why are you racist for not liking that too? Is that what it?
I just don't. I think.
Or you just said you didn't want to say a lot about it, and you said a lot.
I ended up saying a lot about it. I don't think people. I think people don't know where I'm coming from, because this is what happens. Disney does this too. When they release their horrible dog shit live action remakes, you know what they do? They cast the lead as a person of color, which obviously is not an issue. But they do that because then they turn it into a culture war, where either you watch the movie because you're against racism, or you don't watch it because you're for racism. And I'm not going to watch this because this media conglomerate that's taking over every creative studio in the country is now churning out dog shit remakes of movies that were animated for a reason and were never meant to be live action.
Yeah.
But they do that to avoid the criticism. So then when I say, maybe black actors should get their own new roles and have their own stories and iconic new classics, instead of just being a new skin on a movie that's obviously going to be worse than the original. Like, of course, but then you know who's gonna agree with me? You know what that's gonna sound like? Someone's gonna say, you're right, the woke culture is taking over.
Yeah, it's like the leap is not so quantum for all these hateful people to jump. Make the jump. My gosh. Oh man. Let's catch up on chat. We have a lot of we have a lot cooking over here.
All right, yeah, allow that message.
Let's allow this message. Okay. Here we go.
So this is another thing. The Chris D'Elia thing. Remember I had a beef with Chris D'Elia on the internet, and he would respond to it.
Yeah.
And then after he got outed for being like a pervert rapist, people were like saying to me, like, people said to me, thank you for always being at his throat. And then at that point, I was like, that feels like stolen valor, because I was going at him because I thought he was a terrible comedian. Yeah. I had no idea this other stuff.
It was like you became a hero now.
Yeah, I was an accidental hero. So it's like, I guess if you say that,
oh man,
like eventually it evens out, right? Like some cases I get more credit than I deserve, and in other cases I look like a bad guy.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, because I was trying to talk to someone why I didn't like Barbie.
Yeah.
And she said, I just don't care because you're a man. And I was like, that's fair.
Yeah.
So then you have to find women.
Yeah. Well, truth also says, I disagree. My 8-year-old nephew doesn't care about any of that when he watched Little Mermaid. And I think that is something with the children's movies.
Yeah.
Is a different
But it's adults having these arguments.
It's adults having the art. Yeah, sure.
Like, no offense, if you're... No, I'm not going to say.
You're going to get...
I'm too far in there.
Nick will find a guest for next week that will say it, and then we'll revisit this topic.
Have you ever thought that maybe your opinion is wrong about certain media? I haven't.
Oh my god. Lee said, I tried talking to him about this and he doesn't listen. I think Walt Disney wanted movies remade every 50 years or something.
Walt Disney also wanted to kill the Jews.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't listen to everything that guy says.
Everyone's wrong sometimes, but I'm wrong none of the time. That's what I say.
Why would I say I'm wrong? Who goes into their opinion?
What's the angle?
Yeah. Who states their opinion and then goes, but I'm wrong. The other day, Nick asked me if I was eating churros for breakfast. I think I asked if you're eating churros while wearing a sombrero. Because, okay, there's a reason for this. It wasn't...
Okay, there's a reason for this. What is the reason?
I don't remember. Oh. She said, what should I get for lunch? And I said tacos. And she said racist. It's because...
That's a different story.
No, it's not.
I feel like you could have got out of it by saying, well, you live in the fattest city in the world. You had churros for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But then you added the sombrero thing for no reason. or for some reason I can't think of.
I really don't remember.
Oh, man.
Nobody questions my love for the Mexican people. Though.
That's true. You are spicy white.
Oh, yeah. What else? What's another opinion I can't have?
Another opinion you can't have.
I'm not going to get in. I'm not.
Well,
there's one I'm thinking of, but I can't get into it.
I do feel like I get this this is what I'll translate this feeling to for me, is when you're talking to people and making a first impression and they bring up something that is almost pretty universally liked. And you have some criticisms of it, or you're not very keen on it. But you don't want to just come out and be like a hater to someone you don't really know that well.
I don't know how to do that.
You know, and it is Nick, that's Nick Hirsch. It is really hard. It is really hard.
I don't know how to bite my tongue. You know how people can hold back?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you need to learn.
It probably cost me so many beautiful friendships.
Because I feel like the other day someone asked me like really great friend, like someone Solo, I think, asked me in chat, like awesome person, was asking me about we were talking about horror movies, we were having really cool, and then they brought up like Hereditary and Midsummer and Saint Maud or something. I haven't seen Saint Maud, saw Midsummer, saw Hereditary. I didn't care for Hereditary, but a lot of people love it. Most people love that movie. But you know what I mean? I can't just say like, oh, Hereditary sucks, you know?
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I love Hereditary. But do you know what I thought when you said you didn't like it?
What?
I thought, that's very interesting. I'd like to know why he didn't like that.
Well, yeah.
But people aren't as mature as me.
But they aren't as mature as you, but also, this isn't your first impression of me. This isn't your first impression of me. So I could like go on and I could have a discussion with someone I just met. But at that one, maybe they just don't care because they just met me. Yeah. So they don't really care to know that much of my opinion, which is fine. And two, it just seems like I'm getting into this issue where it's like, I don't really have too much to say about this, and then I keep talking. I talk a lot about it.
Yeah.
So that's that. Oh.
Well, people take it too personally when you don't like something.
That's true. People
and I think that's way more babyish than what I do.
That's a worse first impression.
That's a worst.
Yeah.
It's just the worst outlook on anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to debate Hereditary.
I don't want to. We're not going to talk about it.
But
oh my god.
Ollie said I had to pretend to like Barbie.
Ollie says Barbie is a 2 out of 10. I gave it an extra 1.5 just in case anyone in chat likes it.
If you get mad, people get mad, but it's expected. What's Nick's thoughts on the Lego movie? The sack of garbage. Any movie that's
Pack of garbage.
any movie that's an advertisement for a toy.
Yeah.
Which there was one recently over this past summer.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah. The toy. That one.
Yeah, there's one. I want to get in. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not getting into it.
We need the right guest.
Because I know
We need the right guest.
there's too many people in chat that it would piss off. So
I can't stand Oppenheimer. Hell yeah, CC. Tear it down. I'm all for it. I haven't seen Oppenheimer still. Can you believe it?
I can give two fucks less about a man with a complex.
Hell yeah,
Oh
CC.
shit.
You have to watch it in IMAX. Is that what makes the Oppenheimer is IMAX? I don't want to. I'm so anti-Nolan. I haven't given that guy a chance.
What were the You want to go see Dune 2?
In addition to what? I've already seen Dune.
Ask me if I want to see Dune 2.
Do you want to see Dune 2?
No, because I'll already be doing 2 of the women in your life, preferably your mom and your sister.
Was that prepared?
No. All right, we don't listen. See, this is what you got. You got Chad debating Oppenheimer, a movie that neither of us feel that strongly about.
I can't believe it. Okay. I meant to get the papers. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What were the other topics?
Let's see. Did I tell you I botched Valentine's Day this year?
Oh wait, yeah, this is a good story.
I botched
wanna hear
Valentine's
this one.
Day.
Yeah.
So I had a date the previous week.
Uh-huh.
The date went well. We were talking a little bit. The energy was like to see each other again. And then on Tuesday I said,
Tuesday the 13th.
Tuesday the 13th, I said, hey, do you want to go get dinner tomorrow? Or I didn't say get dinner. I said, hey, are you doing anything tomorrow night? You want to go get food? There's this slept-on place, blah, 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 right? I didn't know it was Valentine's Day. I forgot it was Valentine's
You're so off
Day.
the grid. You don't even know
I'm
what the
so
date
off
is.
the grid. I was like, it's just my day off. And I didn't think it was a weekend or anything. And it was Valentine's Day. So then they ghosted me because I guess they didn't want to go out on Valentine's Day as the second day. Well, I was praying that I got ghosted because I was like, I don't want to go out on Valentine's Day. So I was praying for the ghost. But I was like, maybe like a temporary ghost. Like, give me a 2-day ghost, you know?
Yeah.
Give me till the 15th or the 16th, then hit me
We'll
back
move
up.
forward, yeah.
Haven't gotten a text back at all. So, I botched the Valentine's Day. I botched it. I didn't understand. I didn't even know it was Valentine's Day.
You are a weirdo for asking.
It was my day off.
I'd be off put by that.
You would be off.
Yeah.
Well, I made it very unromantic. I came, if you reread the text, it's very, very second date energy to Ash, like we're not technical, but oh my gosh. It was so funny.
All I said, they thought you were doing so much, you were doing the least. wait.
Praying for a ghost is crazy.
Wait, see, this is very surreal to hear the other end of this. Wait.
Okay. We need to hear the other.
Yeah.
We need to hear the other end of this now. We need to hear the other end of this. Truth said, praying for a ghost is crazy. Oh my god. Dude, and Truth, Truth say pray for a ghost is just smoking me, dude. No girl code. What the hell, CC? Are you serious? What the heck? Man.
Otto's like, all I did was send 36 roses to her house.
I can't believe that's so mean to withhold this. I know everything about everyone and I always keep it to myself. Well, you're not going to keep my part to yourself. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That is yeah, that's how I botched it. I botched Valentine's Day.
Damn. Well, there's always next year.
Oh, it's every year.
Lee got dumped on the 13th.
What happened with that, Lee?
I mean, that's just a man who's smart with his money, you know? Do you want to break up now and get back together in 2 days?
No, that's what the counterfeit money people are up to now.
Then 2 weeks later, he brought all my gifts. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What is that?
That's a very...
No, that is like, that is too deep in the playbook of like...
He outsmarted himself.
Yeah.
He's doing conflicting things. Yeah, you botched it.
I don't know what I...
Ollie said he gets paid by...
He gets paid bi-weekly. That makes sense. Ollie just cracked the code. Oh my gosh.
You know that Rodney Dangerfield joke?
Which one?
He says, I'm bisexual now.
No, what did he say?
Yeah, I have sex twice a year. You want to know this new thing the ladies are doing?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Spotting. I guess it's not.
What the hell is
it's not new, but
what is spotting?
It's new to me. Well, I guess it's been going on probably since the dawn of time. Spotting. So someone said they were spotting.
Okay, and just for reference, this was brought up earlier in the stream, and I saw some chats saying, "Bato, what are you doing?" We on our list of topics for tonight. I just get the topic spotting.
I knew the CC reaction.
I just got the topic spotting. So sometimes we look at the list of topics, and I'm like, "What does this mean?" You know. So yeah, sorry, Nick.
Well, someone said to me, I've been spotting for a while, and in my head I thought, you've been helping people lift weights at the gym. Like, that's really sweet. Because we had that very you remember we had that very educational episode where we learned about the menstrual cycle?
Yes.
And we taught everyone in chat what happens during the menstrual cycle, men and women. They all learned a lot. We missed spotting.
What does going to the gym have to do with that?
I don't know. Can we do a deep dive?
You want me to Google spot?
Yeah.
Well, that's what when you texted me the topics, you texted me scams that never took off, spotting. So I thought you meant that spotting at the gym was a scam that never took off. Let's look up. So you want me to look up spotting?
Yeah.
Like what it means?
Well, yeah, because I want to teach people all the new stuff I'm learning.
Spotting. Okay. Between periods.
Yeah.
Is that what I should click?
Yeah.
Oh, it's blood.
Ollie said, I thought it meant spotting ugly guys in public and laughing.
Or the beginning, or right before, or when you're pregnant, or when you have a hernia. Who knows anymore? So this is just it's just like an internal bleeding. Here, we'll pull it up for the educational purpose. Let's see. Let's get this up here. Okay, so we're on spotting. The only reason I clicked spotting between periods because that was like the top Google suggestion. Okay. Okay. I don't really know where I should be looking for any of this.
Well, that's the thing. There's so much to learn.
There is so much to learn. It's a light bleeding that isn't consistent. I see. Spotting. But the bleeding isn't consistent, but this bleeding happening is consistent enough for it to be given it like it's spotting.
Yeah.
Like everyone experiences a similar thing.
Yeah. Well, not me.
Why not?
I'm sure. I don't think men could deal with it.
Absolutely not. And people think that men can't handle the pain that women can because of the pain. I think it's a mental weakness too.
Yeah.
I think it's a mental weakness too.
Yeah.
I think that women are focused on saying that men couldn't handle the pain. Very true, probably.
Yeah.
Very true. But you also have to attack our mental weakness. I think you're leaving money on the table, not going after the mental weakness. So that's my tip of the cap or that's my tip in the hat to women everywhere to come after men more effectively.
So now I think we got the full picture.
Okay, so it's just bleeding.
This is an insane topic.
Spotting? A little okay. It's not just bleeding. What else is it, CC? I'm scared.
We're learning so much.
Dude, truth, well, we all thought the same thing. We all thought about the same thing.
You know what's great about that spotting, though? No one ever asks me. Because I'm so weak. How would I help you? If something's going wrong with your weight, you know what I mean?
I always thought it was weird because it's like, well, if you can't lift the thing, why are you even trying? How is that working out if you have some guy behind you and some guy behind you is lifting it for you? What are you even working out for? I don't know what this message is.
Wait, hold on. Spotting can be a sign that you are or are not pregnant, but can anything be a sign that you are? Those are the only two possibilities in the world.
Yeah.
You are or you're not pregnant. Wait, what?
I think Lee is saying it can be a distinction to make sure you are pregnant.
Oh,
I think that's what Lee means.
Oh, what's this? Pagoda.
Pagoda. Rock is in chat. What's the Rock? Pagoda is this brand of egg rolls that we didn't know what they were yesterday. You ever see that? Pagoda?
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, it's a brand. It's an egg rolls. how fast we get off of. Oh, not that kind
that's
of
an
pagoda.
Asian tiered tower, idiot.
Oh, sorry. There we go. These guys.
Oh, these are nice.
It's funny because it's like the sponsor of like this like fighting game tournament, like Street Fighter tournament. They're always the sponsors of these tournaments are always wrapped fried foods. It's always Chipotle. It's always burritos, taquitos, or egg rolls. It's the sponsors of all these. It's really great. Yeah, I gotta go try some.
They should sponsor us.
They should sponsor us.
Google Spiropapa.
Spiropapa.
That sounds like Latinx thing.
Spiropapa. Oh,
we're fully on food now.
This is fire. A Spiropapa. Lee, where did you pull this out? This looks awesome. So it's a spiral potato. I love it. Where do we get this?
We gotta go to the fattest city in America.
Yeah. Click that TikTok. This TikTok. I don't think we did. We. All right, let's watch the TikTok. I'm gonna mute it for copyright. Whoa. Dude, this is so fire. That's sick. That's awesome. Wow. This is why we are fat. I think that's down the street. That's down the street from you, Lee. Oh my god. That's awesome. Don't they do spiral cut potato? Do they do that at the flea market? We gotta check that out. The Stormville flea market? Okay. Lee said yeah, like she lives. Okay, well this is next up. Hell yeah. Wait, so never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Wait, is this like a Salchipapa? You ever had a Salchipapa?
No.
It's sausage and potato. It's like the a lot of times it's like the like they cut up the like hot dog with the French fries and whatever and do it. But this is like putting it in the Spiropapa. This is a salty Spiropapa.
You ever have a hamburger helper? I think you could get that around here.
You can also get them at Sombrero Fest. Okay, and Elon Musk likes them. There's a picture. Look at this.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, wait. I knew I saw that somewhere.
There's a Elon Musk is eating Spiropapa in your city. Is this his kid that's named Spiropapa with a bunch of symbols? Take care of it, Lee. You got to get him out. Run him out. Dude, the Michelob Ultra here is so fire. I love it, dude.
That guy's cheesy.
Oh my goodness. This is a hilarious. This is a pretty awesome picture. Well, I like the pog in the background here.
The pog?
Oh, not the way we all hope and dream of. POG, like.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a semi pog. It's like a like. There is one of him eating it. I think this one. Oh.
Is that how you're supposed to eat them? I might get into these things.
Lee said effing free. I may get into
You just shove them as far as you can.
This is so funny. Oh my god. That's a real pog fish. Hell yeah, that's a real pog. Your fish, you're so right. Kiwi, we're gonna need to time you out. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Let's get back to
spotting.
Let's get back to spotting here. Spotting NickyBato.
There are so many
Nicky
things.
Bato.
There are so many things that women deal with that I couldn't deal with.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you think maybe I should just shut the fuck up about Barbie, right? See how it came full circle?
I'm bringing up spotting. Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. But you won't.
You know what I can't stand? When bartenders think they're like in the group. You ever have that happen?
Yeah.
Not to say like you don't, of course they deserve decency and but you're not my friend, you know? It's not like a no conversation rule, but when they just hang out with you the whole night, and okay, it sounds like I'm like just at bars by myself and the bartender's being nice. Like I went to a bar last Thursday with like a group, and he just hung out with us all night. I'm like, don't you like have a job to do? Like, no offense, bro, you could stand to work a little harder. And he was talking about how unhappy he was in his marriage, and I was like, bro, can you?
That's sort of ruining the vibe.
Yeah,
I will say that I can't push this. I can't push this agenda because I'm like one of those dudes that I'll drive past you, I'll wave, you know?
Yeah.
So I like when people are like, I like a little social.
You love harassing bartenders.
I do not harass anyone. I do not harass anyone. I wave hello to my neighbors. I wave hello to my neighbors.
When you got your chest waxed, you walked into the bar.
I did
and the
not.
first thing you did
No,
was
I did not.
unbuttoned your shirt and showed your bare chest.
There were many steps before that. And you're terrible at reading a room. So you did not understand that they're okay. I did not arrest nobody. At least said that's cute. The vibe was right. The vibe was right. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of stories that sound worse if you weren't there, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm not going to tell anymore. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'll be in New York City on the sidewalk and I like have to nod at everyone that walks by me, you know? No one's fucking nodding back. They're like, what is wrong with this guy? But you get like one nod and it's like, whoa.
Well, I like talking to people to a point, you know? At some point,
well,
let me
like
hang out with my friends, you know?
You said, when they're trying to be like
the belle of the ball.
Well, they're kind of opening Pandora's box with this whole ex-wife talk.
Yeah, well, he totally wanted to fuck one of my friends. That's what he was doing.
That sounds wrong on both counts then, because how would that help?
Why didn't he want to fuck me?
Yeah, wrong on 3 counts.
I could have leaned into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that I should have known this guy's domestic life, you know? I knew how old his kids were.
Oh, well, no, this is
when he'd been married. Yeah,
that's an overstep.
It's too much.
That's an overstep.
It's too much. Yeah,
overstep, dude.
And you know what? You know what brought him in? You know what brought him in? Made him think we were cool.
What?
Is I asked for a White Russian, and he like asked what, like the base, what I wanted for that. I don't even know what that fucking means. So I said breast milk. And he thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And he kept coming over to us and be like, how's that breast milk treating you? And I was like, I'm a victim of my own wit. People just can't get enough of me. You ever have
that is really good.
You ever be too funny for your own good?
Yeah.
And then people think you can go back and forth. And it's like, bro, you're not here, man. It's
like when the people start spelling like LOL. Remember the breast milk callback? I'm trying to say, they'll spell out LOL and then say that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You could tell someone's not funny. You know how you could tell? It's a guaranteed 100% tell. Is that if they make a funny joke, they laugh and it kills, they're also laughing at their own joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what I do when I tell a funny joke and the room's laughing. Stoic. Act like you've been there before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't belly laugh at your own shit.
Yeah. You can't get too high off your own
plot. Yeah.
I do laugh a little bit at my own shit though.
But
people get me on it.
There's a line though.
But I'm not. Yeah, I don't belly laugh. I don't go crazy. I don't get high off.
Like you're so proud of yourself.
I'll get a contact high. I will not. Yeah. I'll do like you're saying. I'll like raise the glass and do it.
I don't even like that.
Well, I'm not really doing that. It's just the equivalent to your drink of the water bottle.
You know when people say they moved for a change of scenery? What the fuck does that mean? You moved, you uprooted your life for a change of scenery. Nothing else brought you there. You just like, obviously there's a lot of good reasons to move. But if it's just for a different skyline, you know, I don't know. I thought about this the other night.
Well, I feel like that's
rich people shit.
I also feel like it's maybe small talk. Like, do you think people just don't want to tell you why they're moving?
I hate small talk. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't like when random fucking bartenders try to fucking talk to me. There has to be boundaries, man. Like,
well, that's people trying to set one, but the bartender didn't have any scope of that. They went
no,
from small to large to medium to small talk.
no, yeah, it was like, it was way too much. And you
Yeah.
know what? There was another bartender there, and I kept trying to do a switch. Like I kept
Get the other
trying
one.
to get, I kept trying to get them to switch sides of the bar.
Yeah.
But it didn't work because he wanted to have sex with my friend so bad that he used me. You know what he did? He used me to wiggle his way in. That is the coward's game, you know? You act like you're broing it up with me. I've seen this before. I see this all the time where
Page
people act
one.
like they're broing it up
Page
with me.
one.
Because for some cosmic reason that I'll never understand, I have a lot of hot women friends. But something tells the people that when I'm out with them, they know that we're not together, even though he never explicitly stated. Yeah, they're just friends. I can hit on her. So they ham it up with me. Maybe that's why I'm so cynical about people talking to me, because I know what their intentions are. They're not hamming it up with me. You know what I mean? They're using me as a portal.
You can always tell.
You can always tell.
You can always tell. That's like sneaky guy. Come on. What was I born yesterday?
What
you
if
want to
the
be my
bartender
friend?
was also drunk? That's just lacks professionalism.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Do your job, sir. Well, that was my first thing when he says, "What do you want for the basis white Russian?" What are you writing a fucking book?
Yeah.
It's your job. Don't ask me how to make the freaking drink, okay?
I said I trust you, and he
That's
went,
annoying.
"You trust me? You don't even know me." And I'm like,
Sir, please. Open mic is next week. That is annoying, dude. That is really annoying. Those people always have bad breath, too.
"Yep, such bad people." What are their names? Phone numbers and oh.
Oh, man. A change of scenery. So,
If you weren't gonna open up, why did you even engage in this conversation?
so what happened then? Would they open up about their ex-wife or whatever? Did your friend make a connection with them at all?
I'm not sure. I left before I could see the end.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe they did back shots behind the bar. I don't know. I never saw the end. I never followed up.
And then maybe they had sex too.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't leave her alone. It was a group. I left first because I'm kind of like that, where I'm pretty antisocial in most group settings. I feel
You are pretty antisocial.
I cook in a one-on-one setting.
Yeah. In a group setting, you are a little
Say the word.
antisocial.
Oh, I thought it was another A word you were gonna say. Can you think of an example?
Yeah, several. I remember at Halloween at Greg's house, you were always you didn't talk to anyone new. You just made
Oh, that's true.
You just made NBA jokes with Dylan and Ethan all night when there were literally a dozen people you've never met before who I did introduce you to, but you didn't want to talk to them. And
Well,
it might be because you're so hard lined on your small talk rule.
yeah.
Like, it's just like you don't want to get to know anyone.
Well, what am I gonna make lifelong friends in Maine?
It was New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire.
Well, you make lifelong friends on Twitter. That's what it seems. If I feel like for you, the connection now happens online, so that when you get to the in person, it's already
It's such a
established.
glitch. Oh
But
my God.
that's your social glitch because
Yeah.
you don't make friends in person anymore.
No, I don't. I'd be like, if it wasn't for the internet, I'd be like that movie Taxi Driver,
Yeah.
where he's just.
Yeah.
Lee said that's crazy. I can't imagine you being quiet.
Oh man, he thrived at my birthday. You did pretty well at.
But I knew all those people.
You knew all those people
Yeah,
is
it
the
doesn't
thing.
count.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But
Yeah.
it's like in a new people setting. But I don't think that's like, I don't know. I'm not moralizing that. I'm just saying I agree with your observation. No, we don't have. I'm not gonna drag you. I'm not gonna like.
This has been pent up for years. Because well, that happened. That actually 2 nights ago when after the bowling alley when I went to the bar with that girl, she saw one of her friends at the end of the bar. And she went and talked to her, and she brought her over, and I just sat and watched basketball while they talked. And then she said, "Why didn't you say anything?" And I said, "I believe in letting women speak."
So there you go. The wit jumped out.
Yeah.
You saved it.
And then that bartender thought I was so funny, and then that was the cycle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I used to be so charismatic, then I became so cynical and jaded. I mostly keep to myself.
Well, you found the glitch too. Truth. We're online friend. You know, we became friends online.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's the glitch. We cooked. Truth is a legend. One of the best friends I ever met online. Total legend. Truth. Hell yeah.
W is truth.
Not gonna lie, I hate going out now. I love going out.
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
You only like going out when it's pressuring girls into a relationship on Valentine's Day.
No, I like going out with you, but you don't like to go out.
I could go out.
You do now.
I like going out, but I like just staying in there.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Sometimes you need to just sit somewhere.
That's true.
And I like that.
That is such a good point.
I'm cool with that.
Sitting out is good.
Yeah, when I say going out, that's going out.
You want to go out right now?
Let's go. Men try to speak to me, and I have to stop myself from assaulting them when you go out. Truth will cook at the arcades. Arcade Riz. Yeah, rock with the arcade Riz. Let's do that now, Ollie said. So let's go. Well, we do have a thing. We do have a 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We have a 10 o'clock.
But a meeting.
Yeah, maybe afterward.
Do you ever oh, hold on. Every now and then
we saw Truth turn it on once in this chat. We'll bring it. Yeah.
Does it ever piss you off when people text you when you know you're pissed off and they try to comfort you?
Yeah.
And you're just like, can you shut
like you don't understand.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like when the 49ers lost the Super Bowl. You know how many I had 13 texts that said, "I'm sorry, bro." What the hell do you want me to do with that? Yeah. You want me to thank you? You want to take my low moment and make it about what a good friend you are? Go fuck yourself. Fuck up.
It is ridiculous, dude. Well, that's a thing. This is like, I don't know how I want to say this. Sports fans suck that way. You're going to be a sports fan. This is what you do. You like the one team you like. You hate every single other one. You don't give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah.
Who likes another team. Doesn't matter. It's not that serious. No one really cares. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need to, if your team loses a game, you know, we don't have to, no one has to reach out and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man." What is that about?
And it was
I think, like you said, that's the best way to put it. You're taking my low moment and making it about how good of a friend you are or a sportsman.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the heck out of here.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Why would I want to spend my... I don't even like getting happy birthday texts. Why would I want to spend my... Because then you spend your whole birthday replying to texts, and then you look up and it's 9 p.m.
The worst. You
know when people feel entitled to a phone call on your birthday?
Yeah.
There's a million fucking things I'd rather do than talk to you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. You have tons of friends. Yeah.
I ignored a lot of... Okay. You sent...
Caught up yesterday.
I could send a happy birthday text. I could receive a happy birthday text. I don't like when they try to spin it into a combo. And then they go, "So how you been?" You know, it's like, happy birthday, thank you. That's it. Don't call me. Don't ask me what I'm doing today. Don't follow up later and say, "Was it a good day?" What is that? It would have been a great day, but you wouldn't leave me the fuck
Seriously. Dude, I have a beautiful thing going with my friend Matt Darragon. He lived down the street from me.
Uh-huh.
Whole time I lived in the city of Poughkeepsie. We were best friends up until whatever, elementary, middle school, when he moved away. Every year.
That's the only text you send?
Every year. This is the only text we send each other. Happy birthday, dude. Thumbs up emoji. Back and forth, that's it. Nothing special.
That's amazing.
That's a beautiful relationship.
That's probably your best friend in the world.
It might be.
So low maintenance.
It's a beautiful relationship. Guy has a kid now. I don't even know the thing's name. I give the like on Instagram. It's a beautiful thing. He's a great guy.
You saw that shooting that happened at the Kansas City parade? The
Yeah,
Super Bowl parade.
yeah.
Well, first of all, it was two juveniles who carried it out. Where it's at a point now where literally anyone can get their hand on a semi-automatic weapon. So that's cool. So we're just totally cooked as a country. But anyway, there was a TikTok where it said, like, you can hate the Chiefs, and then the next slide said, but this is too far, and then just showed footage of the shooting.
No way.
The top comment was, I'm a 49ers fan, but this is too much. And it was like,
why do you need to preface it with that?
Also, I'm willing to bet the shooters were not disgruntled 49ers fans.
Oh, well, they're not saying they could have been 49ers fans. They could have been any NFL fan, not the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Even though the Chiefs pissed me off all year, I don't support this.
Well, thank you.
They always feel so regal for prefacing that they're able to put aside their feelings and say they don't want a parade of innocent people to get shot up. Oh, man.
Holy hell.
It's over, man.
They're weird, CC. Get rid of them. We need to abolish it.
It's over. There's no big crowd now where you don't think you'll get shot.
Mm.
You know what, though? The way I do it with big crowds, it would almost be a relief. It would be like, oh, thank God. I don't have to socialize anymore.
Did you see that body cam footage of the cop who heard an acorn call? And he, like, lit up the car that had the guy that he just arrested because he...
I maintain that he did not even hear an acorn.
I don't think so
because I listened to the video 30 times. There was no noise.
By. There was nothing.
And he started tumble rolling in plain sight.
Yeah. And dude, he emptied the clip into the car with, I believe, the guy who he just arrested.
Who had handcuffs on, who would not have been possible for him to shoot again.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he lost feeling in his legs because he was so nervous, I guess. Yeah. And he said, I've been hit. And then you hear him say, well, I don't know if I've been hit. There's no blood, but I can't walk. And they're like,
are you hit, dude? He went, no, but I feel weird.
And he called the other officer who was on the other side of it.
She emptied her clip into the car.
She emptied her clip, too, just off of him saying, I've been hit, shots fired.
Yeah.
Insane.
It's like, it's funny because that guy didn't get hit, and he'll probably make bank off this, but it's not funny that the biggest babies in the entire world, there's almost a direct correlation, right? That, like, the bigger the baby you are, the easier it is to become a cop.
Yeah.
Because there's that story of that guy who scored too high on the police IQ test that they failed. They didn't let him in.
They didn't let him in
because they said he's too smart to be a cop. Right. Yeah.
No, thankfully, Cecilia, they missed every shot. They missed every shot. It was like
20 total shots. They missed every
single one. Thank God.
It was like Lee playing Fortnite.
Oh my God, dude! Lee in Fortnite. And you remember in like Looney Tunes when they do the bullet silhouette around you, like the chalk line? Oh my God! I'm sorry, Leo. Very funny.
Nick stock. Cece, when was my stock ever up with you? I don't know how more it can go down.
Oh my God.
That's probably why Cece and Lee are such good friends. Probably, don't you ever wish Nick could shut the fuck up for once? You got a point once, and it's been downhill since.
Oh my goodness.
I've known Cece's for like 8 years, and I've made one good point.
In a decade?
I wonder what it was. What was the good point?
There's no way to know. Oh my goodness. It's lost. Hello, officer. I would like to report shots fired at NickyBato. Don't say that truth. They'll empty the clip on us. Oh
What's the
God.
George message?
The which one?
What's the make sure you read my George?
Oh, she said you were like George Costanza, I think.
Oh, everyone says that.
Ollie said it's fine. We're on Helldivers too. Now that's really funny, Ollie. Oh my goodness. CC agreed. Well, there it is.
I feel like cops have we've kind of we've been letting cops off easy the past couple years. Because 2020, I mean, we were just cooking them. It was an amazing time. And now we've kind of gone back to just passively accepting how they are. We need new juice, you know what I mean?
We need new juice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what, well, when Sleepy Joe went up, everybody felt comfortable.
Yeah.
Everybody just was like, okay, back to normal.
Yeah.
We're all back to normal, guys. We got Joe Biden. Okay, Biden. Ridiculous.
Do you know libraries in New York City are closed on Sundays? No, I'm serious.
I believe
because
it,
all the money's going to the NYPD. That's a real thing.
No way.
They diverted more of the budget to the NYPD.
So they can't stay open.
Well, they only had 10 million armored trucks. They needed 10 million in one. So they took all the library money and gave it to them.
Oh my goodness.
Lee, when did you go to the cops? I love these stories. You know what? I love these stories where, because people always go, who would you call in this situation?
Yeah.
And everyone's story is that the cops did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Polo. He said Marco. Evil Marco. The cops don't do anything. They don't.
It seems like a great gig.
Yeah.
It's
very ironic that their treat of choice, their fat fuck place, is the donut shop.
Yeah.
Because that's what they have next to the number of times they've helped people.
A donut.
A donut.
Yeah.
It's a big donut.
Or days without incident.
Days without incident.
A donut. I would be the best cop, man. I'd pull off on the side of the road and just scroll my phone for 8 hours.
If all cops were like that, dude, it would be like the future society picture.
You know when people get mad when they see a bunch of cops doing nothing, like in a subway or something?
Yeah, it's like,
I obviously understand why you're mad at that. I'm almost feeling like that's best case scenario.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is they're clubbing someone to death.
Yeah, this is like what we, where we are,
Just
that's good.
Keep them distracted.
Yeah, let's keep them over here. Get them the frosting and sprinkles.
Well, cops are so dumb. They probably take the whole 24 hours to do the Wordle. So they're probably staring at their phone for 24 hours.
Dude, they're probably like thinking about, you're so right. They were no help. Speaking of, have you tried the homemade donut place in East Hill? Expensive as that, but really good. I love this transition. I haven't tried it yet, but we should go. Casey, we should all go together.
Oh, Lisa, y'all should pull up my gay petty text. That's right, a gay guy gave her a pedicure. No, I don't think that's the text. Remember, it was the psycho texts that were in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Should we pull those up? I
think you have them. That wasn't in the group.
It was, because we were laughing about
I left the group as a bit, so I can't scroll down.
Oh.
I think I don't have them, Lee, because remember we were all riffing.
Yeah.
Leaving the chat, coming back to the chat, leaving the chat, coming back. I mean, if we can find Lee, if you could send them again, we can pull them up. If you send them to me again, send them on Discord, please, if you can. It would be the easiest. We'll pull them up. Had Munchkins today. Nice. Munchkins greater than donut. The whole of the donut.
Oh, what happened to your horny fan? Yeah.
Oh, I think they said the last message they ever chatted was they said, okay, it's clear you're not into me. I will move on.
Oh.
And then
I think I know
stopped.
what happened.
What happened?
I think Twitch reasoned out that both accounts were associated with your email. They gave you a warning, so
yeah, they were like, they messaged on their they messaged on their Bato #1 fan account, and also they said Bato, which either they know me that well, or they did the research. They also said that they fell in love with my Halloween Instagram post, and they said that they were super attracted.
This is very interesting.
I have no idea.
$50 reward to whoever finds
$50 reward to whoever can uncover the Bato fan. They were saying crazy. They were like, to the point where it was like they were making other people uncomfortable in chat, saying stuff at other chatters, and I was like, I'm not reading these anymore. I'm gonna like, if it gets any, I'm gonna like time them out or ban them or whatever, and like. But then they just said, I wasn't reading their chat, so then they said, okay, it's clear you're not into me or something, and then just said stop. I'll stop. Oh,
were they saying they wanted to slow roast your thighs in a crock pot? That used to be my go-to line.
That was your go-to?
Yeah.
What was the
success rate was 0.
Okay. You know how they like separate success rates in poker, like on showdown, no showdown?
Yeah.
I feel like the on showdown. What was the rate there like?
I don't know.
No showdown.
What does on showdown mean?
It means like when you win a hand and you have to show your cards to win the hand, or you get someone out. You know, you get people out by bluffing or betting or whatever.
I don't think it worked once.
It didn't work once.
No.
So the win percentage is not distinct.
Right. It's infinite in the 0 direction.
It's infinite in the 0 direction. It's testing positively toward negative.
I really didn't know you didn't know who it was.
I have no idea who it is. It's not NickyBato Stan.
They probably know
it's
you.
Not
no, it's not NickyBato Stan. They probably know you IRL.
Maybe. I have no idea. I have no clue.
Did Lee text you?
Yes, Lee didn't message. Let's see. Okay. Let's see this. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot to unpack here. I love this one.
Oh my god. Let's see it. Here we go. Okay. So, I like the emoji or sticker you used to block this out, Lee. Let's see. So this is, Lee, give us some context, please. This is you and your
You were all on a trip together in a hotel, right? Is that the context?
Is it, and who are you texting? Your ex-boyfriend or your boyfriend? Either way, it's gonna get crazy, I think.
She's on a trip to visit her friend in New York.
Okay.
Yeah. Her gay friend in New York. So she was visiting Bato.
We were doing it, you and the gay friend? What? No. Wait, what'd you just say? What'd you just say? Okay. So this is let's see. This is not your boyfriend. Okay. What's wrong with my friend sleeping in the room with us?
The text is her boyfriend.
The text is your boyfriend.
Yeah, the friend is not her boyfriend.
Okay. What's wrong with my friend sleeping in the room with us? Seriously? Tell me. I'm so done with you.
Dramatic.
He's a guy in a relationship. It would be about showing respect towards your BF.
A guy in a relationship with another guy, right?
I'm sorry, wait. A guy in a relationship with another guy.
Who's the gay one in this? Because you said he's gay as fuck. You're playing the pronoun game.
But oh wait, I forgot. We're not together. What does that mean? Did he break up over this?
Yeah, so you're visiting your gay friend.
It's like your mom inviting a gay male coworker to sleep in her room while your dad was away on a trip.
So you're texting the guy you're with.
Oh my god. This face is so funny. This face is ridiculous.
The thing about his example is there's nothing wrong with his example.
There's nothing wrong with either one. The emoji is too perfect. I think this is such a fantastic face. So Lee, you're ducking this guy. This guy wanted to get with you. This guy
No, ducking was a typo.
Oh.
She was with that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you meant an F word.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a guy in a relationship. This sounds bulletproof.
Yeah. It would be about showing respect to your BF. But oh, wait, I forgot. We're not together. Dramatic.
This is way too dramatic. What? It's like your mom. This example is ridiculous.
The example's fine. Like if your girl was away with a gay guy and they said, to save money, we're just going to do one room, what would your thought be? Other than, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing, right?
This face is crazy, dude. Oh my god. I'm a fool. There we go. His face. I can't believe it, dude.
I get that face all the time. But wait, we're not together.
Oh wait, we're not together.
Do you have any more juice from this guy? I feel like all his texts are really funny.
It was all heat. Oh my god, Lee. Oh boy. The question is NickyBato gonna play Ed? We will play Ed. Hell yeah. Let's go rock. The Hulu one. We need to see the Hulu one, Lee. Send them on over. We're waiting on Discord. Please send. Please send. Please, 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 Lee. We need it. We're on bated breath. Please. We can't talk about this. Please.
Please.
But oh, wait, I forgot. We're not together. Dang, Lee. And this is Little Marco, as you called him?
The most convoluted example is so funny.
Yeah.
Like it's like if your mom
It's like this unless this
yeah. Why did he use her mom and not just a stand-in woman?
Yeah. It's like your mom. Also, why is he putting like he just said we're not together and then it's like as if they're a married couple. What a quantum leap.
The emoji's smoking me.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
We got more juice.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see it. All right.
Okay. You have one last. This is scary. This is
really scary.
Yeah. You have one last chance to come clean with me. Okay.
Okay. Be okay. You can tell here there's a delay in text because these bubbles are close.
Yeah.
So Lee obviously ignored him and then he said okay. Okay. This was May 4th. This is May 7th. You deleted me off Hulu. Yet you couldn't do that to your ex? Seriously?
Not the Hulu cheat.
May 8th.
And then the next day, you're going to
Ghost? I'm upset and I didn't want to say anything else, but the Hulu. I wasn't calling you back to look for you again. I was calling you back to tell you I was sorry for making up those things to have an excuse so you could stop it.
Wait, go up. This is crazy. Go up. I want to see this one.
This.
No, down. I love this text because he's acting like he was like controlled and measured.
Yeah.
Like he didn't say anything.
Oh.
These two texts remind me of that song "Shallow," where it says "We're far from the shallow, we're in the shallow." I don't understand how they could possibly be back to back. He's saying you're going to ghost me and then apologizing for not saying anything. It doesn't make any sense.
This message was at 2 a.m. Dude.
Bro tried to watch Only Murders in the Building. Freaked out.
He wanted to watch anime with commercials and a worse translation than Crunchyroll. Dude, I love the gaps here are also smoking me, dude. You're gonna ghost me? I'm upset and I didn't want to say anything else. Wait.
Also, what do you mean to look for you again? Was he like stalking you out?
Or did he mean like romantically?
That's crazy. You call someone to stalk them. You're like, can you answer? I'm trying to stalk you.
I'm looking for you. I was calling back to tell you I was beginning to a litany is so funny. I was calling you back to tell you I was sorry for looking up those things. Have an excuse so you could stop
talking
to me.
This is another guy trying to outsmart himself.
I know that if I... Oh my goodness. Holy hell. Wow. You're so right. Seriously? You're going to ghost me? You have one last chance. One last chance to come clean with me. What is this about?
Yeah, that's spooky.
What would they be coming clean about? What would you be coming clean about, Letha?
One last chance. My God.
Do you think this was about the Hulu password too?
Bro's talking like Nicholson in The Departed. You have one last chance.
This is new spam. You're going to ghost me? I'm upset, and I didn't want to say anything else. Oh my God.
Let's check. Did she send something else?
No.
Lee, we have time for one more screenshot.
Lee, we have time for one more. If you can feed us another banger.
Take us to the finish line.
Take us to the finish line. We'll see.
You get fed one of my text messages.
Yeah. Whenever Bato doesn't respond, I'll say that exact.
You have one last chance.
You have one last chance. Oh my God. This is insane. Ollie already copy pasting it. He's way ahead of the game. Ollie is playing chess here. Oh my gosh.
Lee's not setting any speed records with these screenshots.
Also, for the record, Nick, I did not put these hearts next to Lee's name. That's not how Discord works. I know you were.
You didn't say anything because I don't know how Discord works.
Nick is looking over at my Discord page. What's going on? Lee is in your contacts with hearts next to her name. Oh my God. This is the what we left iMessage and are now in WhatsApp.
I didn't know if this is WhatsApp or Kick.
Oh, maybe it is Kick. It looks like WhatsApp. Okay. Let's zoom out.
So this is a fake text he had with a guy that she knows. This text didn't happen, okay?
This text didn't happen.
Yeah.
Sex is a hookup. Exactly. That's what she said.
And then
is that a joke?
Then this fake text said, we did have sex.
Oh my God. What a Photoshop.
Wait, keep going. I want to know.
Okay. So after that, did you all text again? When was that?
Where is
what
the...
is Dude, damn men suck at emotional manipulation, said. What is going on?
Lee, where's the tell? Where did you figure out it was fake?
Yeah, where did you figure out? Lee says, okay, this is a guy he was convinced I had sex with. So he texted this guy and sent the screenshot to me. Then we... Look at all the space, man. The space here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I think that the white one there that says we did have sex, that's a one-line sentence with a big block of text.
Yeah,
you know?
this is like definitely like red-handed.
Yeah. Doing all this is crazy.
Oh my God. Wow.
I don't have a playbook this deep. I mean, it's
seriously, what is like the meta right now? That it's constantly evolving and progressing. That you need to come up with stuff like this.
Does he think this will work? You know, he emailed it.
He emailed it. Jesus. Tony Soprano is like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. All crazy people email their exes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You gotta do the normal thing and beg on Venmo, right?
I will say that is the only resort.
Yeah.
That is it. If you're gonna make a play, it has to happen there. It has to happen there. If you're gonna make a play. I think that's it.
Yeah. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you very much, Lee, for sharing. This is insane.
Let's hope this guy doesn't have eyes on the pod.
Oh, he was probably the Bato fan account.
He probably was.
That was it. Yeah. Like we said, men trying to use us to
exactly to get to beautiful women.
Yeah. It's a shame. But either way, that's NickyBato this week, legends. Everybody give it up.
We will be back next week with a big guest.
Next week with a big
we
guest.
Have a big guest locked in. We're not telling you who.
Big surprise. A big surprise.
Not saying who, but he's a fairly known actor from Boston.
Oh my goodness, dude.
He starred in the Ted movies. I said too much.